I'm bad at video games. Hey, everybody. So, this is a little game called Sunset Overdrive. It originally came out for the Xbox One, or I don't know if the PC, I don't know if it was Xbox One and PC or whatever, but it's out for PC, or it's available for PC now, and that's how I played it. This was Insomniac's game from before they did Spider-Man, and feels very much like that. Like it's the jumping around the city and parkour and everything feels very similar to Insomniac's Spider-Man. It's great, and lots of fun. As you can see here, there's a boss. Some of the boss fights are pretty cool. Just sort of the look and feel. It's sort of the plot. The premise is kind of iZombie-esque. There's like an energy drink company that the energy drink got tainted and created zombie-like things. But it's got this underlying theme of when the world ends, you can become who you really want to be. Here you can see they've got all these really cool animations when you die and come back to life. There's probably a dozen or more of them. This was my favorite boss fight. You're going around obviously a roller coaster. Can you tell I'm going with no script here? My mom says I shouldn't apologize, but yeah, I edited this video together like weeks ago, but I never did a script, so I just wanted to get it out there. Because this game's great. It cost me $5 on Steam, and it was an Xbox One game, so that gives from like 2014 or so. That gives you a sense for the graphical level and stuff. But I have my mediocre laptop runs it actually pretty well. I even plugged it into my TV for parts of it. You can I messed with the graphics a little bit, but yeah, surprisingly runs real smooth on my non-gaming laptop. So if you got any sort of computer that runs games, it should run fine on it. And yeah, I mean, if you like those Spider-Man games, you don't have web shooters, but you're really good at grinding. The guns are fun. It definitely had this feel of anytime something should be fun or realistic, they've decided to make it fun. The storyline's kind of fun. You're basically trying to get out of the city because the city is where the apocalypse happened, and the evil corporation is trying to stop you from doing that. As you can see, and then here I love the ending of this boss fight. They give you a helmet and you just blow them up. It's great. Now, the other thing this game does that is probably one of the only games ever to do so is it makes these legitimate platforming puzzles actually fun. Usually the platforming puzzles in games are just about the most tedious part of games, but this one it really pulls it off, and lots of fun visuals, and you just feel it's like a power fantasy, and it's not in a way that it's like overly easy. It's got about the right amount of difficulty, although I wouldn't say anybody would call it a hard game. But you rarely lose very much progress. This is one of the real late game puzzles, so that gives you a sense for the scope of them. I had a few frame rate drops in the video here because it ran fine for me, but The OBS recording didn't love it. But yeah, this was a fun little thing, and then you got an awesome sword that you got to use for a mission. Just a great little game. Highly recommend it. Thanks for watching.